What's up, guys? Rank 1 Fighter Schoi here, back with a Rondel build, in-depth, as well as an arming sword build. And today we'll be going over what we want on our gear, the stat priorities, what the stats do, and also wearing a expensive loadout versus wearing a cheaper version, as well as the customization options within them. So this loadout right here that I'll be showcasing right now is around maybe like 35k, probably more like 35k. And this one has 295 move speed with 8 true damage. Actually, wait, how much is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, this is 8 true damage. So the highest possible in the game would be 9. However, that's only on a unique Frost Amulet. And realistically speaking, that's not going to be something anyone is going to have because the rolls on the uniques are bad. Because it's so rare to even get them in general. So this one is 8 true damage, which is basically highest. And then also we've got the 1 add weapon damage on both the weapon and the shield. So the move speed on this one, like I said, is 295. I obtained that through double move speed laced turn shoes. And if you would like to be faster than this, I'll showcase ways to be faster later. So this kit is very tanky, very high health, and a shit ton of damage with good action speed too. So here's the other resistances, right? So with the shield out, I'll have around 66 PDR, because this is double armor rating and PDR, and the magic resistance is okay. The physical power bonus doesn't really matter that much with the dagger, but for this one, it's 11.5%. Alright, so let's go into the gear breakdown as well as the perks. So with the perks real quick, you're going to want Swift, Combo Attack, Weapon Mastery, and Defense Mastery. At first, I tried out Counter Attack to use more blocking with the Heater Shield. However, I didn't really end up liking that as more than Combo Attack, so I'll just use Combo Attack. You'll see a lot of people use the Buckler here instead. That is completely fine. If you are a really good player, though, you'll be able to make more use out of the Heater Shield in general, rather than the 8 more move speed you'll get by using the Buckler. So that's why I'm using the Heater Shield. I'll also showcase a fight later where a Buckler Rondel Dagger fighter in a kit 6 times more expensive than mine got skill diffed by the Heater Shield. So the Rondel Dagger, you'll want to add weapon damage, and that's really it. You could get other useful rolls like buff duration, max health, things like that, but the most important role will be the add weapon damage. On the Heater Shield, you'll typically want 1 add weapon damage with armor rating as well as PDR. If you're going for an anti-wizard build, since wizard is so good right now, I suppose you could go magic resistance with MDR instead. That is completely up to you. For the Hound Skull, you'll definitely want things like max health, dexterity, agility, stuff like that. This one has a little bit of useful rolls in general. That's why I'm wearing it. The 2 dex and the max health bonus primarily. On the Frost Amulet, it really depends on what you're wearing for your pants, for what you want on your Frost Amulet. But in general, the best rolls are going to be things like 6 max health bonus, which can go up to 2%, action speed, which can go up to 2%, as well as armor rating, which can go up to 10. This one has max health bonus, 6 max health and magic resistance, so it's pretty good. I like the longbow the best. This one has 2 fizz power and 2 add weapon damage. However, if you prefer a different bow, then just use that one. It doesn't really matter what bow you have. What matters most is what you're most comfortable aiming with. The heavy gauntlets on this kit is 2 strength, 2 max health, and 1 true fizz. Make sure you get the true fizz here. That's the most important stat. The dark plate for this one is 6 max health and 2 dexterity. 2 dexterity is around 1.5% action speed, so if you can, try to get 2% action speed. It's not always obtainable on legendaries though. The vigilant cloak I have on here is 1 true fizz with max health bonus and action speed. Ideally, 2 to 3 max health would be better than 1 or just 0.5% of max health bonus, but I couldn't find any. The ring here is double max HP with true fizz. The pants is 6 max health bonus, and 2 dexterity. The ring is 3 max health with buff duration and true fizz. And the shoes are 5 move speed, 1% move speed bonus, and a max health bonus. And the utilities you'll want for kits like this will be maybe like 1 or 2 Trolls Bloods with magic pot pots with potions of protection. And that will be great. You'll also want to stack up on Frannies as well. And make sure they're in your quick slot like this. I typically have them ready to go in my quick slots like that. I'll bring 1 extra. And you'll also want a stack of Invis pots to bring as well. And then you'll also want a surgical kit too. And then I like to bring 2 campfires. So that's what I typically bring for utilities. Let's go ahead to another loadout. I'm going to showcase a very similar loadout, I think. These kits are designed where I'm playing with another character who is really good at the game. For example, my rank 1 Warlock teammate. I'll typically run kits like that with him. I don't really need a ton of move speed because he's able to zone with Flamewalker. But like I said, we'll showcase a higher move speed loadout later. This kit is probably around 25k. A little bit cheaper than the other one, but almost just as good. So this one, for example, is add weapon damage with the Rondel Dagger. We've got max health and buff duration. The heater shield is once again 1 add weapon damage, armor rating, and PDR. This Hound Skull is awesome. It's got 2 agi, 2 dex, and max health bonus. The Frost Amulet is 6 max health with buff duration and MDR. The Longbow is 2 add weapon damage with fizz damage bonus. The Heavy Gauntlets are 3 max health with 1 true fizz and armor pen. The Dark Plate is 6 max health with 1.8% action speed. The Cloak is Vigilant with 1 true fizz, max health bonus, and action speed. The Grim Smile is buff duration, 2 max health, and 1 true fizz. The Pants are 2 Will, 6 max health, 1.6% action speed. The next Grim Smile is max health bonus, buff duration bonus, and 1 true fizz. The Boots are 1 agi, 2 dex, 2 max health, and 3 move speed. I was able to kill a Frostlight Cleric kind of recently that had a cool chest piece with 2 knowledge and 5 max health. Really awesome. Alright, next we'll go over a budget build. This one is a slower budget build, so only 291 move speed. Pretty slow. But this is what you want for a slower PDR Rondel build. You'll want the 1 add weapon damage. The heater shield will now be cheaper, so I don't take PDR on this. I just take 1 add weapon damage and 12 armor. Instead of a golden Hound Skull, we have a regular Hound Skull with 2 strength, 3 max health, and armor pen. Just get whatever you can. It's like a good price. The Frost Amulet is not a legendary. It's a blue one with max health. The Longbow is purple with fizz power and fizz damage bonus. It's typically cheaper than add weapon damage. The Heavy Gauntlets, they're 1 true with 3 max health. This was like 300 gold, a lot cheaper than the other ones. The Dark Plate's always going to be expensive. This one's got 2 dex and 5 max HP. The Cloak, I picked action speed and true fizz. The Rings of Vitality, I picked with max health and true fizz. The Plate Pants have 6 max health and action speed. And Lace Turn Shoes are 3 max health and 5 move speed. And now we'll go over a higher move speed option as well. So I was playing with a rogue teammate pretty recently, so I made my move speed 300. And my PDR is still okay. It's got 46.3, which will be buffed with the armor rating shield when that's out. Health is 165. It's alright. And let's go over that now. So the flex spots for the loadout is the pants. So we obtain a lot of move speed by wearing the Brave Hunter pants instead of the plate pants. And then we also get quite a bit of action speed through the 4 decks. So that is how you get some more move speed. Obviously, this is a budget kit as well. So 6 max health was just not obtainable for the 5k that I wanted to spend on this kit. So instead I got max health bonus, which is only like 1 max health. Then also got some PDR on there. The rest of the kit looks like max health, true damage, max health bonus, true fizz, max health, 5 move speed, 2 vigor boots, true fizz, action speed, cloak, a 2 agility, fizz power, dex, hound skull. This was a really good deal. 6 max health, PDR frost amulet, fizz power, fizz damage bonus, longbow, things like that. The Rondel Daggers at the time on this kit were too expensive for an add weapon damage one, so I got a legendary with no add weapon damage at all. And then I picked one with fizz damage bonus and buff duration bonus. And then now we'll go over even a different variation of the build as well, more common in solos as well as what most people run, and I'll go over why I don't like using that. So we recently killed this guy right here. I'll go over his kit as well as the pros and cons of his versus mine. Let me go ahead and take off my gear, but we'll go ahead and reference it first actually. So the slow build, 291 move speed, like a 5k budget, has 173 HP, okay action speed, really high armor, really high health. Alright, so this guy had a 4 max health MDR Fizz Power Ruby Silver Cuirass. He had a Rondel with buff duration, max health, add weapon damage. He had an awesome Golden Hound Skull with 2 agi, 2 strength, and 1 dex. He had a True Fizz Legendary Ring of Quickness with magic resistance and PDR. He had another Ring of Quickness with 2 Fizz, max health, and MDR. He had a Frost Amulet with 5 max health, PDR, and MDR. He had Brave Hunters with MDR, PDR, and 10 magic resistance. He had Lightfoots with 1.5% move speed bonus, 2 fizz power, and 1 dex. He had Ruby Silver Gauntlets with 2 strength, 4 armor rating, and 1 true fizz. And he had a kick-ass Cloak of Darkness with 1 true fizz and max health bonus with 1.4% move speed bonus base. That's really expensive. The buckler he was wearing was maxed out PDR, 1 add weapon damage, and add magic resistance. And as you can see, his kit was 312 move speed. That is a bit overkill in my opinion. You really don't need to go past 305 move speed to be like insanely fast on fighter with the current meta. So this is just like ridiculously fast. I really don't think that's necessary. If you really like zooming around, this is fine. His action speed was terrific. He had 10.4%. That's awesome. His PDR was great. He had 54%. That is awesome. And he also has magic resistance instead of armor rating, so he did not go overkill on that either. His magic resistance is nothing to behold. However, with a Ruby Silver Cuirass, it's not bad at all. His health, though, is really low. This is the only downside of his loadout, is he has only 147 HP. I think 160 is absolutely bare minimum to be competitive, so his health definitely needed to be higher. He really needs to buff up his health. Other than that, his kit is really good. Alright, now for my arming sword people, what you would want to do for the arming sword is you take the exact same kits as I just shown, whether you want to be fast and like super tanky in a move speed kit like this, or if you want to be a little bit faster like the Brave Hunter pants I showed. All you do is you switch the Rondel Dagger out for an arming sword, and then instead of combo attack, you put on Sword Mastery. I'll go ahead and show the fight against the other Rondel fighter in the POV of my fighter teammate who was using the arming sword build, and he was using Sword Mastery with all the perks that I have here. So the exact same perks, just swap out combo attack for Sword Mastery. And then what do you want on the arming sword? I'll go over that real quick. So on a legendary, 37 is the lower roll, like this one. This is the lower roll. And then 38 is the higher roll. So this is actually a pretty good deal. This one is definitely a really good arming sword. And then the best rolls on it would be things like max health. There's a really good arming sword here for 2 fizz power and 2 max health. It's not typically going to be obtainable by most people though. So other useful rolls would be things like buff duration, as well as armor penetration or fizz damage bonus, stuff like that. That would be what you want on the arming sword. And the pros and cons versus the two is Rondel Dagger is the best DPS on fighter right now. It is actually pretty overpowered. I have never done this much damage on fighter before trying out the Rondel Dagger. I'm going to go ahead and take off Sword Mastery before I forget to do that. And meme myself later. So Rondel Dagger wins trades. It is the highest DPS weapon on fighter, as long as you stack all the true physical damage like I'm doing. It's not worth using this weapon if you don't stack True Fizz. True Fizz is what makes it good. Alright, anyway, so the pros of the arming sword is it's longer, so you have more reach. And then when you are attacking, your move speed negative multiplier is not really that bad. So it's the best chasing weapon I've ever used on fighter. It's really good at chasing fleeing targets. The other bonus, and this is what most people use it for, is the attack speed. When you are attacking with the arming sword, it attacks super fast, so you're able to block really rapidly after you attack 1 or 2 times. And that's what a lot of people really like about it. It's really good for like fighting in a 1v1, because you'll be able to attack and then quickly block before the enemy can attack you again. Really good. So that's the pros and cons between the two. I hope you enjoyed the build videos. I hope you enjoyed the examples of the cheap kits versus the expensive kits. And I hope you like the flexibility with the pants that I showed as well, with being able to go from like 291 to 300 move speed. And also the utilities that I showed. So I hope that makes you be successful, and I hope that you give it a try, and I hope that you are successful with these loadouts. If you are not successful with these loadouts, please comment below, and I will help you in any way that I can. Thank you for watching, and I'll go ahead and show that next PvP clip.
Ruby fighter? Okay.
Hit him in the head. I need to take a look. Wizard?
A wizard, yeah. I'm gonna pop TB. Someone's on my side. Fighter's on my side.
I see that.
He's a Rondel fighter, by the way. I'm gonna engage fighter here.
Let's gang up on him.
I have to turn on fighter. Get back, get back. Is he dead? He's dead, right? Why? Nice. Follow me. Let's go campfire over here. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's not good.
Yes. Oh, it's over though. Oh, wait, what? You're still alive?
Yep.
Wait. He's still alive. No, he did die. Oh. You can beat him in a range of that. That wizard is so bad, too.
Did the wizard die? Because I have no idea where he's at.
Well, why did you hear magic missiles?
I don't know.
If fucking win and try to make a play.
Does he not have second one?
Oh, I
He
didn't
does,
check
right?
that thing.
Okay.
You could
I think
try
I might need to just.
yeah,
I might need to ape him, yeah.
Top first. High ground, high ground. Oh. Nice. Perfect time to heal up again. I don't think you can beat him in a straight fight. Unless you use that, you see that torch next to you? See that torch next to you that you can jump on?
Catch up.
Oh, he sucks! Wow.
Fucking shit on. Get the fuck out of here.
Good clutch.
Yep.
Really good clutch.